to turn this video to live, you know. I couldn't get to I couldn't get to go to the office and record the video for us and edit and all of those drama, you know. Um, it's been a very, very awesome week. Let me use that word. It's been crazy. So I just felt, okay, fine. Let me just do a live video and share my discussion with us today, and I hope you learn from it. If you're live, you can give me a thumbs up. If you're not, whenever you come in, just give me a thumbs up. Say hi to Esther, hi to your favorite special need coach. All right. So to parents, I'm going to be directing my video to you, my live section to you today. Um, Especially parents with toddlers or parents with neurodiverse kids, parents with kids that has parents with nonverbal kids, yeah, or maybe your kids are still having some form of delay with their speech and language, and you have to do toilet routine. I know it can be challenging, I know it can be overwhelming, okay. And then as a parent, I know firsthand, I know it's that feeling to navigate the world of toilet routine is a lot, especially if you're dealing with kids who cannot communicate the same way as others, you know. But don't worry, you're not alone, you know. I've been there, I'm still working with kids, you know, on that level, and it is fine. I'm just here to share my experience with you. I'm here to share the tips that has worked for me and the strategy to help you and your child succeed in this journey. All right. Okay, yes. So let's go on. Let's go on. All right. So when we talk about toilet routine, it's a whole lot, right? It's a whole lot. I'm trying to get my screen. Um, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot, but we'll be learning, you know, we'll be learning different tips on friendly tips on how to help kids, you know, navigate this journey. Toilet routine is a journey. I call it a journey. Okay, so it's not something you start today and then you achieve it today. It's a journey. It's a long journey. Some people, some kids get it on time, while some kids take a long time. So it takes persistence, it takes patience. You don't give up. There will be a lot of accident on the way. You know, it's okay. It's totally okay. It's fine. Do you understand? You just keep taking it one step at a time. All right. And with the right approach, with the right support, your child will learn, you know, successfully. I used to say there is no child that does not have the ability to learn, no matter how worse the or how severe their condition is. They can learn how to do anything you want to. It might take time, it might take longer than it takes for some other kids, but they will eventually learn. So you just have to be consistent, you just have to be, you know, patient. Okay, all right. So let's get started, right? Let's get started. The first thing I used to do, you know, which has worked for me, is to establish a routine. Yes, establish a routine. When it comes to potty training, routine works for me. Well, some people don't believe that, but it does work for me. Create a consistent daily schedule for that child, verbal or non-verbal. You know, create a consistent schedule for the child. Do you understand? Now, for example, you can decide to say, okay, every morning the child sits on the potty or the child sits on the toilet seat. It's fine, but the more you keep doing it, the more the child understand that, okay, every morning when I wake up, I go to this particular place. Do you get? So it's that's just it. Create that routine after waking up, after meal, before bed. Let the child understand that there's a particular time I go to the toilet. There is a particular place I go for my routine. You know, just like that. Just have that schedule. You understand? And you can use different things to create your schedule. You can use a visual timer. I use a visual timer, and then in my center is just there like a small clock, and then it rings loud. So if I schedule a child for 1 hour, every 1 hour is toilet time. We have a visual schedule to let the child know, okay, this is toilet. And then so once the alarm ring, I'm not the only one that hears the alarm, the child also. And so once the alarm ring, I take out my flashcard and show the child toilet time, so I'm giving the child visual input, audio input, saying that, and attaching immediately we're going to the toilet. So the child understands that, okay, when this alarm rings, it is for the toilet. And then the frequent going to the toilet makes the child understand, okay, there is a place called toilet, and this is what I do there. Do you understand? We'll get to the point where we'll have to make the toilet more comfortable for the child to stay, because there are reasons why some kids don't like to sit on the toilet seat. We'll get there. But at least, that's frequent going, coming, going, coming. That consistency matters a lot. So yes, daily consistency, it's really good. All right. Make sure to take your child to the bathroom at the same time every day. Now, you might do the scheduling 1 hour, but there is a particular routine you have to create. Like, for instance, in the morning, immediately the child wakes up, you take the child. So that particular specific time is very important. It's very important. It's very important in teaching the child toilet routine. Okay, so even weekdays, weekends, during school time, whenever, try and incorporate that consistent routine. And before you know it, you will see that one day your child, by him or herself, once it's time, the child will just go to the toilet and just do it. Okay, yes, will there be accident? Yes, there will be accident, but it's okay. It's okay. Now, for kids that are non-verbal, use visual aids. Okay, you don't have to say it. Sometimes, especially kids on the autism spectrum, as parents, we just feel like they should understand me when I'm talking. It happens. Yes, they can, but sometimes, because of how their brain is wired, right? Sometimes they quickly get um more, how will I say it now? They get what you're trying to tell them if you show them picture or video more than when you use your words. I read an interview of an adult with autism, and then the person was saying that when he was growing up, when adults talk, what he is hearing is, he really doesn't understand one thing, and then we are trying to talk to them, we feel like, we are talking, they should understand. Sometimes it doesn't really happen that way. So that is why it's important you use visual schedules, you use visual aids when you're teaching toilet routine, especially kids on the autism spectrum that are non-verbal. Use visual aids. Don't just assume the child will hear you. Use visual aids to communicate toilets. Get a picture of a toilet, and show. Now take the child to the toilet. Let the child match the toilet picture with the action, and always do that when the child is going. Do you understand? That works a lot. That helps a lot. So I use consistent routine and timer, okay, and visual aids. They're very important, very, very important in teaching children toilet routine, especially those that are non-verbal. Now, the next thing you want to do is to watch out for the signs. You know, you want to pay attention to the child's body language, especially poop. Poop is quite difficult. We is better because it can be more frequent. In fact, you can even initiate, how will I say it now? You can create opportunity for the child to wee, because you want to teach the child the feeling by giving the child a lot of water. The reason is you want to let the child understand that process. So when you're doing potty training, you can decide to give them more water to drink, so that the pee consistency will be much, so that you're creating for yourself the how will I say it now, the opportunity to teach them, toilet routine and going to the toilet. So that frequency helps them understand, oh, this is what I go to do in this place called toilet. Do you understand? So yeah, it's really important. You can, but for poop, it's quite difficult. But then in this place, you just have to check, signs. Pay attention to their body language. One of my very how will I say it now? Shall I use this example? Yes. Well, I'm taking one of my student presently, and she's an amazing girl. Anytime she wants to poop, right now our words is still emerging. Anytime she wants to poop, you just go see her squat. Immediately I see that she's squatting, because normally she will not squat. But when I see her that she's squatting and she's doing that bum like this, there's a way. You just know, oh, it's go time. Do you understand? So yeah, just watch out for body language. It's very important, especially as parents, as teachers. Sometimes they will be touching their private parts and all of that, and sometimes they'll be making a form of sound or facial expression. Sometimes they'll be crying, because they can't actually communicate in words how they are feeling, so that's why you have to pay attention, especially with food. But with PEEP, sometimes it just comes. So that's why for P, it's really important you create a form of schedule, you understand, for that, and respond immediately, respond promptly to these signs. And the more you keep doing it, before you know it, the child would start understanding, oh, this is how I feel. When I feel this way, what it means is that something wants to come out of my bum bum, right? And then it's go time. Yeah. So we have to pay attention to the signs. Use tactile cues, use touch to help your child associate the toilet with the act of elimination. For instance, sit your child on the toilet and help them feel comfortable on the seat. Say with them, I've done toilet routines such that I sat with a child on the toilet for an hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes. Yes, yes, it can be that difficult. I said, what? Yes, yes. This thing is just make up your mind and say, see, I'm giving me and my child, I'm giving us from now till 3 months. I have to climb this mountain of toilet routine and overcome it. Just give yourself that target. Don't, it's okay. There will be accidents. I mean, you're going to clean a lot. It's fine. But just set your mind and don't do today off, today on. I'm on diaper today, I'm not on diaper today. You're not going to achieve, results with that. Just set your mind and say, oh, today I am just going to do this, right? Okay, so that's it. So use touch to help your child. Let your child sit down. Sit with your child. It's fine. Get another chair and sit with your child. Let your child, if your child likes music, you can take your iPad or your phone and be playing music with your child sitting on the toilet. Get a comfortable toilet seat, especially when it comes to the poo aspect. If you do this kind of routine, let's say every day you do 2 hours, you do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you do it consistently for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Haba, no, tell me, the child will start learning. After the first 2 3 weeks sitting on the toilet seat for 1 hour, the child will understand that, oh, okay, if I sit on this toilet seat, something comes out of my body. And immediately that thing comes out, yay! The next thing you should do is reinforce that behavior and just, you did it. Wow, let the child understand that you're celebrating because something came out of his or her body. Do you understand? The child begin to say, oh, okay, that's why we are here. Okay, this is why this place is. Oh, okay. So once I do this, I'm able to. Sometimes if the child does not like the toilet or anything, once the child knows that, oh, this is why I'm here, they would. Do you understand? Just be patient, be consistent, be very patient. I mean, the patient that is entering long suffering, right? That's what we should have, when it comes to toilet routine. Then make it sensory friendly. make your toilet sensory friendly. And this is what I mean by making your toilet sensory friendly. Ensure that your bathroom is comfortable and welcoming for the space, for your child. Some kids like bright light, while some don't like bright light. Be careful to watch, especially kids on the autism spectrum. So I know a person that does not like the white light in the bedroom, and so it was changed to the yellow light. So you have to also track those things and be sure, okay, is the lightning okay? Do you want a natural lightning or soft lightning? The temperature in the toilet, is it okay? Is not too hot, is not too cold? Is the seat comfortable enough? It's not the seat that the child will sit for 5 minutes and the child is doing like this and not comfortable, and that's why they don't want to sit, because they are not comfortable. Okay, so you have to get a very comfortable toilet seat. Is the smell in the bedroom pleasant? Of course, you make sure that the smell is not unpleasant, is not overwhelming, it's pleasant, it's just okay, it's not too you there's a way you spray what's it called now, you spray um fragrance, and then it will be too much, it will be too choking. Just make it natural, just make it okay. Do you understand? Yeah, so yeah, that's another way to imagine, that's another way to to make toilet routine very, very comfortable for the kids. Okay, yeah. Uh, I think I've exhausted my points. Yeah, I think I've exhausted my points today. If you have any question, you can drop it. I would attend to it. I think I have to go now. Thank you for joining me in this live section, an impromptu live section I decided to do with us. Whenever you check my channel, just give me a thumbs up, or you have to subscribe, share this video, and if you have any comments or if you have anything to say, just let me know. If you have any questions, I have been getting a lot of questions around toilet routine, but just let me know. We'll continue next week. I'll share more of my experience and the tips that has worked for me. So thank you so much for joining me. Aha. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you knew what just happened, right? It's fine. I don't have to say it, but it's well with us. All right. Take care, everyone. Bye for now. Bye.